computer. So hello everyone, this is Zandrea J, your gold qualified consultant with Evolution Travel. My business is called Zenari Tours and Getaways. I am the lead agent. It's also a family-run business. It's pretty much myself and my son. I'm teaching him how to run the business. And tonight we are talking about Gucci travel on a Gucci vacay on a Payless budget. So we are looking to travel the world with little funds, but still feel like we're in luxury, right? Does that make sense? So we're not the knockoffs. We're not trying to do Gucci knockoffs that you find in Chinatown. Instead we're actually trying to find the best hotels, the best resorts that are available to us and only us via EVO Plus. So EVO Plus is available on our back office, and I'm going to show you how to get there. I'm going to show you how to find a vacation that's going to be fantastic for you and whoever else. Maybe we'll try like individuals and we'll try groups. We'll see what happens. We'll play with it, see how much time we have. This is an hour session, so hopefully you've blocked out that much time. Feel free to lock the door behind you, put a note on the door saying do not disturb. But if you have people that need to come in and get you, that's understandable. This is a home-based business, so we know there's people at home that need our attention. It happens. I don't know about y'all, I still got my child opening the door at 12 years old when I'm in the bathroom, like, yo, I'm here right now. Can I have some time to myself? No. Or my puppy who knows how to knock with his nose and to let him into a door or let him out of a door. It's crazy. Anywho, okay, let's get down to it. Has anyone here actually logged into or purchased EVO Plus? I feel like those of you who have joined recently, as of December, EVO Plus is part of your package automatically. That's already part of your monthly installments. But I'm wondering if anybody's actually used it. Feel free to drop something in the chat. Let me know if you've used it yet. And let me know if, I just want to know if you've used it and how you're finding it. And if you haven't, we're about to do that right now so you can learn how it's done. Excellent. Haven't used it yet. Excellent. All right, then. I'm going to start to share my screen. Hopefully I can see. I'll try to go back to your chats back and forth. But if I don't see it in the next couple of minutes, I'll go back to it momentarily. Haven't used it, though, but the prices are amazing. Yes. They are quite amazing. Alrighty, let's get into it, folks. Let's go. Alrighty, so I'm doing my screen share now. So what I want to show you first is my supply list. Those of you who have just starting out, if you should already have been logging into and registering with vendors. And one of the things, at least that my team encourages, and I believe some other teams as well, is the expectation that you will, or the hope that you will create a suppliers list. So this is my suppliers list. So I've got all of the vendors that I've registered with. They're not in alphabetical order. I don't have the wherewithal for that. I'm sure there's a way to do that really quickly, but here it is anyway. So these are all the vendors that I've got and that I've registered with, and I put their, the vendor, the email address, some contact person that I might need to reach. Sometimes we have a business development manager that you want to get in touch with, that you create a relationship with because they're for your region. And so you want to get to know that person. I'm meeting with someone for Virgin Voyages tomorrow, and I'm excited about that. And then you want to put your passwords because the passwords might change. You want to put your usernames because the usernames might be different depending on the vendor. Anyway, if you haven't done it already, check it out. I am with, I was going to say Team Empire, but that's also for trainers and presenters. But I am with Team Unstoppables. And so in our website and in our trainings, we offer information on how to set up a suppliers list. So again, hopefully you have one of these. And in there, you'll see that I've put my travel EVO Plus connection. Another way to get here is through your Evolution travel page. So let's go that way. Let's do that right quick. So I'm going to log in here. And then we're going to go right on the left-hand side. You see EVO Plus. There it is. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alrighty. So here, click here to access your EVO Plus portal. And again, those of you who are just joining, you should already have it. I think Anita, you joined. You're one of the only ones that joined before the los otros, the others who are now definitely enrolled automatically. Alrighty. So here we are, EVO Plus. And I don't know why it set up professional audio. No, I don't want to do that right now. So even before we get started, you already see that there are deals and deals and deals. So EVO Plus gift card, get the lowest prices in hotels, save up to 40% on hotel stays around the world, and 110% price guarantee if you find a better rate. So that's price matching, but then it's also putting it a little bit, giving you a little bit more. And so in addition to finding some amazing resorts and hotel stays for amazing prices, what EVO Plus allows us to do is also get instant commission. And I'll talk briefly about that because there's also some trainings that are specifically about EVO Plus and instant commissions. I am not doing that today. I'm trying to find us a great deal so that we can go on vacation and not spend a bunch of money. Let's go. Alrighty, so down here, you'll see just like you're searching for anything, we've got the destination, the dates, and how many people are gonna go with us. Scrolling down, stays around the world for every kind of trip. So these are already built out for you. Let's say you're just looking, oh, I wanna go to Marrakesh. You already have an idea of how much you can save, 92%. And you also know the rating, and you have this beautiful picture of where this place is. Maybe you want to go to Cancun. Mexico's in your near future. This is talking about February. This is in a couple days, a few days. If you want to go right now, there's some deals. Let's go. Let's go. La Villa des Orangers. I don't know. Also Marrakesh. Oh, it's the same thing. All right. Interesante. So they've given us the same. And this is all so one of them is check-in yesterday, and the other one is check-in in a couple of days. But you can just scroll here, the Venetian, and you want to go to Vegas. That's a possibility. And these are all offered and available to us. And then we can then offer that to our clients. I have a friend who's looking to go to someplace in maybe Barbados. I told her I was interested in or wondering if she wanted to go to the US Virgin Islands. So I'm going to just put in US Virgin Islands down here, and that'll be our first check. And she wants to go at the end of July. It's her birthday. I think she's in her early 40s, maybe 41. I don't know. She's a friend, just like a friend of a friend, even though she can't went with me on a retreat. Anywho, she is turning, I believe, I want to say 41, 42. Keep in mind, this is a woman that I've known for many years, and I didn't even know she had a baby, but whatever. Okay, beyond that. Okay, erase. So let's say July, I want to say she said something about the end, but we'll just look and see what we find. Let's do maybe 5 days, 6 days max, because you want to get there, you want to have time to be at the beach. Let's go to 22nd to Monday to Saturday. Let's see. Alrighty. What's this? It says Independence. Oh, that's the 4th. Yeah, nobody cares. So it's showing us that there's something happening at Independence Day. This is a holiday. I'm not sure if that means that they don't want us to go then, but we know that the 4th of July is a holiday in this country anyway. Alrighty. So US Virgin Islands, I put the dates, and then she wants about, let's say, 8 adults. Let's just see what they have. And search. Oh no, I put one room. That's not, we're not going in one room. We're gonna add a room. All right, just kidding. And now my computer is gonna go super duper slow. Let's make it 4 rooms, 2 people in a room. All right, add a room, add a room. Wonderful. It did it for me. I didn't have to do anything. Search. And this is gonna get us, get us some information on how many people can go and how much it's gonna cost for everyone. Alrighty then. So I also want to see right now it gives us discount high to low. So that is telling us that there's barely any discount. The discount high, the highest discount is 5% compared to, it just says offers. Usually up here it tells you Priceline or Expedia, and not up there. It tells you the percentage, and then down here in this space, it tells you who we're beating, which price are we beating, whose price are we beating. So there's barely any discounts in the Virgin Islands. Interesante, no me gusta. I don't think I want to go here now if I'm not getting a deal. What's the point? If I'm gonna pay what everybody else is paying, then yeah. All right, we're gonna change. She also had an interest in Barbados. Let's see if Barbados has something better. Barbados. Okay. Same time. I'm just gonna go in 2 people. Let's see what 2 people has. We're just gonna forget all these rooms. And search. And it could be for the summer as well. Actually, although it's my understanding that summertime is not the best time to travel to some of these places, mainly because of the heat. So, but clearly we're not getting any deals over there. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe because nobody's traveling. They're like, you don't need the deal. Just come if you want, whatever. No sé, no sé. All righty. Now we're talking. All right. You see these green buttons? Green is a great discount. Green is the best discount. I'm going to start scrolling and you'll see anything under 30%, it turns orange. 29% discount over there in the top left corner. 25%. And then let me show you. I'm going to go back up to the top. 36% discount compared to Priceline, Expedia, and hotels. So this is a great price. You can see this is what they're giving us per night. And up here it says $223. So that is that discount. So compared to, that's that 36% deal. So some folks are paying $223. We're paying $144. Love it, love it, love it. And they do want something close to the, close to, like right on the beach. So these are wonderful. $502 a night might be a bit much. Again, we're here. We're trying to be, we gotta pay less budget. Let's go. This is wonderful. And I'm 8 miles from Barbados. That must be the downtown Barbados, because we want to be by the beach anywho. Palm Garden, that's pretty inexpensive. Super inexpensive, actually, $91 per night. So we could be saving people an exorbitant amount of money. This is Courtyard by Marriott. Some of these look less than lackluster. Hilton, hold up. The Courtyard is $170 and the Hilton is $189. That's not a huge stretch, but It is a difference in the brands. Alrighty, we don't have to load more, but we can, as you see down below. And so let's take a look at something fun and fancy. This is giving me Miami vibes. And it says the beach is right there. Wonderful. 502 a night is a bit much. Again, not within that budget. And 144 is also a pretty good price. And I'm loving that it's 36% deal. So let's go with, nope, if it's Miami, I can go to Miami from Miami. Let's go with Accra. I want to take a look. I want to check you out, Accra. Let's go to book and see what we find. I want to see more pictures, honestly. I always go by the pictures because the pictures are going to sell it. They're going to sell me and they're going to sell it to our clients most likely. And this is all pictures. So we can see here, we've got all these multiple pools. This is one big pool. Looks like there's a small one in the back. This feels condo-ish, maybe even timeshare-ish, which is fine. That might be fun for people, especially if there's a group of folks and they're, it might be next door to each other or one above each other, or even in different sections. But it's nice that you have the pools in here and then you can walk over to the beach. I imagine this might be a bar or a restaurant in there. Let's see all photos. So the main one, let's check out the exterior. That looks like it's interior, but okay. There we go. Exterior is outside, people. That's what we're looking for. Alrighty, only 4 pictures. Let's see some accommodations. There's a lot of pictures for accommodations. Well, that's nice. It's doable. That's great for multiple people. I love this little, oh, is that a little tub? What? A little jacuzzi on the patio? Anything with a patio is lovely. This is very small patio, but you can still see the ocean. So you get some ocean views. And when you're finding out from your clients, you send them a travel inquiry, whether you do Jotform or whether you do Travefy, which is what I do. You can send them an inquiry and ask them whether, what kind of room they want. Do they need a garden view? Do they need a view of anything? Do they mind having a view of another wall? When you look out the window, do they want a balcony? All of these things are optional. So it's great to figure out what your clients want. Check, 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 and put that in there and find out from them what you're going to be looking for as you're searching. So again, this is a beautiful ocean view. Wow, this looks like a suite. Some people might want a suite. So we're going to look for the best option for our clients, right? Wonderful. Activities. Let's see what they've got. A pool with a waterfall. That's lovely. Oh, hold on. Was that the bar? Was that the bar? Can I zoom in? I think that's a bar. And it's a swim up bar. No, it's not swim up. You have to get up and go get your drink unless somebody comes around. It might be a swim up. Who doesn't love a swim up bar? Just don't drink too much in the sun. Alrighty. Little pool. Is that for the children's? For the youths? Smaller pool. Looks like it's not really a lazy river, but I imagine I see a woman on a raft. So it looks like you might be able to raft away, which is lovely. A gym. These are all amenities that you want to tell your clients about. They've got a gym. They've got I believe this might be the spa. It doesn't say anything here, but this is a little sauna here. And this looks like these couple plunge pools. One might be cold, one might be hot. So we've got a little spa. Oh, a kids area. Maybe they babysit. Take your children, drop them off, go play, have a nice adult time. Lovely. I'm liking it. All right, restaurants on site. Pacifica with a K. All right. And it's all edible. Looks yummy. All right. This looks like breakfast. I would love to have breakfast. I wonder if breakfast is included. Let's go check. Let's go back and check. All righty. So occupancy, 1 king bed for two people. Breakfast is not included for this price. However, let's say, again, you're working with people's budgets, right? So they've filled out the travel inquiry form. They want to go to Barbados. They want just 2 people because that's what we're looking for right now. Just 2 people in a room. They're going to share a bed because we got a king bed here. It says also 1 queen. That's an option. Double occupancy. So lots of these places are automatically registered, or they're giving you the price for double occupancy. That's how much they expect to keep 2 people in the room. So breakfast is actually $126 per night rather than what was the price that we saw before? Wait, no, you're adding $126. What? Hold up. Okay, check this. So this is what we're gonna see. When you press breakfast, now it goes to $266 per night, and you're paying $1,000 and $1,333.33 for 5 nights. No, thank you. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I'm gonna have that much breakfast. That's 126 divided by 5. That's a good, why am I missing? Okay. That's over, it's like $20 a day for breakfast. I don't know about you, but I'm not spending that much money on breakfast. Even if I buy it myself, I might spend $7. In Barbados, it's probably not going to be that much money for food. So optional breakfast. Let's do room without breakfast because it's 126 as opposed to 2. It's going up a whole $126. It's 140, excuse me. Ooh, my belly. Alrighty. Oh, you're booking in Las Vegas for your anniversary. Awesome. So I'm just going back and forth to see what people are writing. Wonderful. Okay. So now we see that it is, and it's a refundable room. Perfect. So that just means that if they put money down, they have a chance to get their money back. Regardless, we do always want to encourage our people to have, to get travel insurance. If you are not aware, there are travel insurance agencies where we can actually get a commission. Tin Leg is one of them. And I recently signed up for that, and I've been posting my link to people, and link on different, on my website, on my Facebook, and both my Facebook pages, my personal and my business pages. So people have a link now they can go to get their own travel insurance, and we should put that in there. In the travel inquiry form, I put an option for them to like, do you want travel insurance? And I put recommended next to that because there's so many reasons why you want somebody to be insured before they travel, whether it be for airfare, for hotels, whether they're getting sick. And Tin Leg will show you all the different options. It gives you different tiers of sorts and different pricing so that people are aware of how much it's going to cost them and what's going to be covered, which is wonderful. All right, back to EVO Plus. Let's go. So we have 1 king bed, 1 queen bed, though I didn't see that in the picture. All right. Anyway, so that's what we're putting: 1 queen bed, 1 king bed. And so when we are putting this into an offering or a proposal for a client, we make sure we put that in. So this is telling us $701. We never put the price that we see because as you scroll down, there's taxes. Always remember there's going to be taxes. So total right now with this, let's see, with this double occupancy, 1 king bed, 1 queen bed, I have one, I'm thinking it's either or, but just write down what it says. Is $785.19. Let's say your client has a $1,000 budget for 5 days. That's $200 per night for 5 days, $1,000 budget. And you see this place is $785.19. What do? You give it to them for that? You absolutely can. Or you add a few bucks. You can even add $100, $200 $200 and you're still within their budget. Now it becomes $985 and you're saving them $15. Not a lot, but it's something. You can add $100 and then you've made $100. Now it's $885 and they're saving $115. So it's up to you whether you want to kind of expand and stretch that budget and get to all the way to the end so that you're making that money up front, because that's what instant commission is. It's saying this trip is $785. We don't tell them that. We see that as $785. We're telling them it's $850. No, let's do $885. We're telling them it's $885.19. So what we're asking for upfront is $100 deposit, and then, which is coming to us, we're going to use the same credit card and the same method. And then we're also asking for the $785, because as you'll see going forward, as we try to go and book, I'm going to press book here. You'll see that there are no multiple payments. There's no multiple payment option. We're getting this amazing deal because they expect us to pay it right away. So there's no save it and pay at the hotel, which you can do with some other sites. I think Marriott offers, pay, book now, pay later. It's often more expensive to pay later. Not by much, but still more expensive. So this is saying that it's going to be $786. And so if we are to book it, again, we've got to get all the payment information down here. This is, complete booking. So the payment information is up top. Travel information. They already have my info as if I were the traveler. So we're scroll, special requests. If there's anything, maybe the people need some accommodations for mobility, right? And so we want to make sure that we have those in there. Maybe it is a need to be closer to the elevator. Maybe it's a non-smoking room designated because some people smoke in the rooms anyway. Maybe it is something, with a handicapped accessible shower, right? Because I just went to a hotel in one of the Marriotts. We had to change rooms because my mother is, as she's getting old, up in age, she's not able to step in and out of a tub like she once was without some wobbling. So we don't want her to be wobbling and getting hurt. So we had to change rooms so that she can walk into the shower and walk out of the shower. So maybe we need something like that. So you can put that in here. Special requests. Since it can't be guaranteed, but that's also something you want to, if you can't be guaranteed, maybe you call ahead. And once you book and say, I booked this, I really need this. Can you make sure? So booking on the computer may not be as effective as talking to somebody in person. You're also going to talk to them and I'll talk to you a little bit about that after. Because what we'll do is there's a little something extra that we offer, especially as travel agents, that you're not going to get with Travelocity. All right, complete booking. I don't know how you're processing. I don't have any money. You don't have any credit cards attached, do you? Nope, you don't. Here you go. Alrighty, so here we go. So now it's ready to book. We've got my email, which is going to be your client's email. We've got, oh no, we're not filling in the details. No, ma'am. Oh, it's got pay with a link. Excellent. So it's got your credit. You're going to take credit card information here. And again, so as you see, you can't save this. This is not something we can save and pay later. So you would have to have their information on hand. So what I would do, and what is encouraged for you to do, is have them on the phone as you're pulling this up. So you could, once you've given the proposal, let's say you've created this proposal, you say, we've got this beach hotel and spa. You don't have to put the name. Beach hotel and spa. It's available for this 5 nights between this date and this date. And you put pictures on it as well, beautiful pictures of the hotel and the inside, the outside, the bedroom. Then you say price is, what do we say? We're going to add $100. So now it says $886.34. And so what we need from you is a deposit to hold it, which is that $100. which is actually going to your wallet. And then we're also saying, while you're on the phone with me, I need to, I need you to give me that. I also have your credit card information. We're going to do this together. They're not going to see you do it, but you're going to do it, and you're going to have them send you. I always have it sent to me. Again, because, well, now that we're doing it separately, we've got two payments. So you can have them send you the email, because again, you're going to be the main contact when information is going back and forth. Again, as a travel agent, this is what we offer. We are going to be the go-between, because we want to make sure that everything is up to par. So I'm going to keep my email address in here. I'm going to put their information, card holder and such. And of course, in the back page, I'm going to do that as well, because it still has my information, because currently I'm the traveler. And then, get the information, and then we pay. As you see here, it gives you an option for link. And link autofills your contact information with your card and such. And so that's another way to pay. So you might have a credit card linked to link, literally. Alrighty, but we're not booking right now. So let's go back. So that's how it's done. So you would have them use the credit card and have them pay through. There are some apps. Travefy has you can send an invoice and you can say $100 deposit. You send another invoice and say $786.34 and have them pay that. And then from there, you could pay using your business account. That's a possibility. The other option is using their same card and just sending the invoice for the $100, which is the deposit. So again, on the same phone call, I'm going to take a $100 deposit, and then I'm going to send you an invoice for this as well. But they're not paying that invoice. Rather, you're going to use their credit card while you're on the call with them and fill out this information on EVO Plus. Again, this is after you've found 2 to 3. I always offer people 2 to 3 options. Here are 2 to 3 proposals that I'm sending you. So you're going to do this 2 other times, either on EVO Plus or somewhere else, if you want to try to see if Expedia has a better deal on a different hotel with the same amenities, or Vax, whatever vacation spot, whatever vendor you're looking into. I give them anywhere from 2 to 3 options, and then I have them choose, and also let them know that these options may not be available. They're not, this is not guaranteed. So in the proposal, you always want to put something that's saying starting at. So the price is starting at. Right now, this is starting at $787. Let's just round it up. Starting at $787. Because by the time they come back to you and decide which one they want, that price might no longer be available. It's another reason why I'm not putting the actual name of the place, because that beach resort may no longer be available. And so once they agree and they say, this is what I want, I love that beach hotel and spa, you go look it up again. You say, okay, great. We're going to look, I'm going to call you. You set a date, hopefully in the immediate future. I can call you tonight or I can call you tomorrow, and we can go online and we can make sure that it's still available, and then we can book it right there. And then you're ready. Then you get them and they put the money down, bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let's rewind a little bit. So we're going to go back and back and back and back, because I want to show you the difference in pricing that we're getting in comparison to the other places. Why do you keep taking me to the same place? Rude. All right. We're going to go back for sure. For real, for real. All right. It seriously wants me to just check out already. I'm not doing it. All right, I'm just gonna go to EVO Plus. Just gonna start this all over. One more again. Okay. Get possible. Here we go. And it has my Barbados. It has the dates that I already looked into. So let's just go back to that and press search. And you might notice that even within the same hour or within the same day or within, in another day, the prices might change. It might go up, it might go down. So think about that. That's why we say starting at, because it, could go down. It could be $7.44 next. Who knows? And we're waiting. We're waiting. Okay. Excellent. Alrighty. So now again, we're back up here. It's got the same pricing, which we love. Even though as we looked, we saw it was about it was $140, right? Per night. And again, starting at, and it's saying $223. So that is the price apparently that some of these places are offering. Let's see, let's check out Priceline first. Let's do that. So Priceline for the same exact hotel, same exact dates, same exact number of people, it's going to take us to that hotel and check out the pricing. Let's see what we got. $187. There's a deal. It's still $41 more than we're getting it for per night. It's $41 per night. 41 times 5 is $125. So it's $205. What? $205. 40 times 5 is 200. 5 times 1 is 5. $205 difference that you're saving them, which you could put in your pocket. You could put 204, save them $1. You could put 104, save them $100, right? So $101, right? So this is how you get to play with that, and this is how you get to make instant commissions. So we're seeing the same. Yep, this one's saying a double bed, sleeps 2. Again, breakfast is not included. So this is the exact same hotel for the exact same amount of time with a $200 difference for the week. Alrighty. Now we see that. We'll do one more. Let's see about, that was Priceline. Let's see what Expedia has, what the difference is. Expedia is $211. Wow. So again, it's going up from $146 to $211. $146 to $211. We went from a $40 difference to $146. $50. A $50 difference. About $50. That's bananas, people. But you're seeing it in real time, literally in real time. It's still a little bit of a discount compared to whatever else. Maybe there's a little deal happening, but it's not the deal that we're getting. So that is why we use EVO Plus, and that is also why we have to charge them right away, and we should be on the phone with them as we're getting it done, so that they can reserve it right then. They decided on which one they want, and now we're just log in, EVO Plus, bring it up, and we have them put in all their information as they're on the phone with us, and then they've got their vacation ready and booked. And then later you create an itinerary for them that you offer. So you've created this proposal, 2 to 3 of them, presented it. Which one do you choose? Great. Call them on the phone. Let's have we're going to talk about it. We're going to choose that one and we're going to book it right now. Done. Let's see. So if you're going to do two transactions, you should have I have a Square account. And so I go through Square for, I used to go through Square. So what I have right now, actually, Travefy is my go-to to make proposals and itineraries and put that together. And they now have an option to send invoices and make payments through them. So I would send one invoice and have it paid through them, which is, I believe, goes through Stripe, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have one invoice, and so it's coming, they're both coming from Travefy, but one is going to say deposit, which is that's my instant commission, so it's going straight to me, and the other one is gonna say hotel. And again, you're just offering the invoice. One invoice they're gonna pay immediately or pay directly to you, and that one is gonna, that's a paid option. You have to put their information in there anyway. So you're already getting their credit card information. You should actually already have a credit card authorization. So if you are not with Team Unstoppables, find out from your mentor what we have a tab that says like booking. It's a booking tab, like my first, kind of like a first booking, and it's booking from start to finish. We have videos where you can watch, and you can learn what to do from A to Z. So you're going to, before you even actually make any purchases, you need them to fill out this credit card authorization form. And this is something that you're going to keep just for you. So on the card, on the page, it does not have their full credit card information. It just has the last 4 digits. That's something you keep in your file for later. So the 2 transactions, again, are going through, you could do Cash App, not Cash App, just kidding. I mean, you could absolutely do Cash App. Doesn't give them an invoice, which is can be a little sketch for some people, especially if you're trying to look more professional, like, yes, Cash App me. That, I don't know how that translates for some people who are looking to you for this professionalism. So I would use a Square account, or like I said, you can use Travefy, which offers the option to send invoices directly to your clients, and they can pay those as well. If you ask for a deposit and the entire price at the same time, it seems that could be confusing. For sure. So you could actually even ask for the deposit as once they've chosen. Let's say you've given them the 3 options. They've chosen the first one, which happens to be an EVO Plus. You can say, I need $100 deposit to hold it, or $100 deposit. You could just say $100 deposit. You don't have to say to hold it, because once you actually log on, if it's not there, what are you holding? You're not holding anything, because it clearly didn't happen. But I'm gonna take, we're requiring $100 deposit. Just leave it there. And what we're also going to I'm going to call, $100 deposit now, and I'm going to call you, or, okay. So clearly, usually I just have them I send an invoice and they pay that. So what you could do is you sent them the form, or they've agreed to the package. They've agreed to the hotel. You tell them, I'm going to charge your card twice. One is for the deposit, period. The second is going to be for the hotel itself. When I'm booking the hotel, I'm going to give you a call at such and such a day and such a time, so that we can do this together, and so that you can know, and you can let me know which credit card you want to use, because this one that we use for the deposit may not be the one that they use for the hotel. We'll put it like that. Let's do that. That's what's going to happen. Otherwise, and again, you're already going to have, once they've agreed to the proposal that you've offered, you're sending them a credit card authorization form. What I love about Travefy is that it's sending that to them, and there's a signature, a digital signature. That is wonderful. And for your purposes and for your files, we want to have the credit card authorization from Archer. So we're filling it out. We are sending that to them. They are printing it out. They are signing physically. We do not want an e-signature. This is not something that they should be signing on electronically. We want them to print it out and sign it. If you're close to them, if you want to print it out yourself and bring it to their home, that is absolutely wonderful. And again, going above and beyond. We just need that for our files in case anything happens. We want to have that signature on file saying that they've given us permission to charge such and such amount. So that is something that you want to have on hand. Again, so you're saying this is how much it's going to cost. This is the $886. And you're sending that to them, and they're giving you permission to charge that amount onto their card, whether it be deposit for $100 or and $786 separate. These are two separate accounts. It's the same. They're giving you permission to charge that amount, separate or not. So we just need that permission. We need that form printed out, signed, and then they can actually take a picture of it and send it back to us. They just need to physically sign it. So we don't actually have to, doesn't have to be another upload, and there's no faxing, which I don't know who owns a fax machine anymore anyway. Doesn't have to be sent via email. Just click the picture once they've signed it, and then we can send it, take it, and then we can hold on to it. We can print it out later, or just keep it in your file somewhere. So I hope that answers your question. Let me know. So I want to show you briefly what it looks like to create a Travefy, and this is what, if those of you who don't know, what Travefy looks like. So this is Travefy, and this is what I use for my proposals. So this is my website. So it's popping up the website. So you can also, when you become a member, they give you a website. This is what my website looks like. I do 7 continents. I had to build all this out. Some of this is already part of it, but I'm putting in the information. So you get a website, top destinations. I put all this in here. I found, destinations depending on the continent. Then I put in how you say it in that country. This is Arabic. This is Argentina, Spanish. In Japanese, this is how you say winter. Europe, this is for Austria, it's winter. In Australia, it's winter, just with another accent, right? So this is what I've got here. Anywho, let's go to, but I love this. I love that I can send them this website. And we're going to go back though. We're going to go back and we are going to check out a proposal. So I have a friend who wanted to go away for her 50th birthday. And this was a proposal that I sent her. She wanted to go and do some yoga. And so this is what she sees when I send it to her. This is her, and I put starting at, as you can see, this is a starting at price. Lara retreats to Greece. I gave her a little information about the retreat. This is what I got from the retreat website, what it's offering, and then this is how she's going to be flying. So she's going to have, I put in her flight information, and what I love about Travefy is it gives you the flight details in real time. So once she logs in and has this app, it's going to let her know if there's any delays, and if her flight's on time. All of that is going to be part of it. Then the flight to Greece. I also made sure that she had someone picking her up so that she's getting an airport transfer. So now she knows what time, the airport transfer is coming for her. This is kind of what the cards that they use. This is what she's going to stay at this resort, and this is what how much the retreat is costing. Then of course what's offered in the retreat, pictures that are on the retreat site. This is what the place is going to look like for her. I put all of that in there, just copying and pasting. I didn't put any activities, as you can see, because who knows when what she's actually going to do from day to day. But I made sure to show her what her last flight is going to be, and when, departure time, arrival, when she arrives, and the connection flights, and all of that is in here. And then when she lands back home in JFK. So this is what her itinerary looks like. This is what she gets to see when I present it to her. So this is why I love Travefy, because you can put all this in. You literally just copy and paste. Some places, if I put a hotel, let's say I go to, I have a mama who wants to, so a friend of mine is doing a nonprofit group of campers to France. And so this mama wanted to go to France and potentially Spain. So while her kid is at the camp in France, she's going to take a trip to Spain. So I have her, again, her hotel. As you see, I put the starting price. Her budget is $3,000. So I got it underneath $3,000. This is her flights. Her first hotel is going to be when we finally land. She's got to rent a car because she's got to get around somehow. And, you know, there are buses and such, but again, another country, another language. It's probably easier to just get, you know, Google Maps and find her way. So rental car, hotel, and here I just put the hotel in and all of this came up. I didn't have to put any of this in here. Multilingual staff, happy to assist and advise, all of that popped up. I didn't put pictures because I have pictures from another option that I gave her with the same hotel. So I wasn't going to do it, didn't need to do it twice. Then she's going to return the car. Then she's got to get from the shuttle bus. She's got to take a shuttle bus from the car rental place to the train station. So I did have to put, this is tedious stuff, but this is another reason why you get paid up front. Give, you know, at least $50, which is what I charge to do a little bit of this work. And then there's more payments to come, but that's another training. And then this is a bus from France to Spain. She's going to go to Barcelona. And then when she gets, it's either a bus or a train, because there are two options, but they can't give you the train, they can't give you the schedule just yet because of the time of the year. It's too far out. So I gave her a bus schedule just in case, as well as a train option. And then when she gets there, she take a taxi to the hotel or a bus. This is also a city bus because I'm also giving her options to get a city bus pass. Like it's really easy to travel in Barcelona, which I appreciate. So that's why I was giving her the option. You can take a taxi or you can take the bus. It's up to you. You're saving, you know, saving a bunch of money because the bus pass is for the whole 3 days that she's there. Then there's a hotel that she's staying at. These are some tours that she could take, and I put that in there. I literally just pressed the button and it came all in. I didn't have to do anything. Tourist information, also press the button and it dropped all of this information in here. So there's just some options. I'm actually going to be going and doing a Travefy training next week this time. So if you want to join that, please do. Same time, same bat time, same bat channel. Also, if you want to check out Travefy, they are offering a discount. I believe it's free for maybe 14 days. So you can try it out, especially if you have a client coming up and you want to give them the, you know, create this amazing option for proposals and itineraries. You can do that and kind of learn about it. And there's actually a quick walkthrough that they give you for 30 minutes. You have an actual person who walks you through and helps you figure it out free of charge. It's all included. So once you join, whether you're paying or whether you're free for the first 2 weeks, you get someone to help you figure all of this stuff out. Or you can, you know, jump on with me next week around the same time. So I'm going to open it up for questions. I see that it is now 10:03. I know we officially started at 9, but I opened it up around 9:06. So if anybody has any questions, please pop them in the chat. I am ready for you. And I'm actually going to pop in my Travefy link if you want to. It's a referral code. And my affiliate site. So I'm going to stop sharing and I'm open for questions. And I'm leaving it to stay recorded in case somebody else has a question while they're watching this on the replay. But if you have no questions, I want to thank you all for joining. I appreciate you very much. Again, I'm going to be here next week. I'm doing the same training almost every month, mainly because I'm trying to be out there with a Payless budget and experiencing life on a Gucci level. So if this has been helpful, I appreciate all of you. And again, welcome to the newcomers. And we'll also have old timer. It's 14 months, I know, right? So I appreciate you all, and come on back for the next one. Again, the Travefy link is in the chat if you want to try it out, and it's free of charge for the first couple weeks. All right, everyone, have a good night. Happy travel making people's dreams come true. That's what we're here for. All right, peace and love. Thank you, folks.